Welcome to Niko&Hanna Japan Bridge.
Of the line.
Japan is calling, come and see.
By the end of this video, you'll know the secrets of Tokyo Station. When was Tokyo Station really born? Which 6 Shinkansen launch from Tokyo? What's the secret of the 0 kilometer stop? Where can you find 200 kinds of bento? And finally, where's the rooftop view you can't miss?
Hi everyone, and welcome to Niko&Hanna Japan Bridge. This is Hannah, born and raised in Japan.
And this is Nicholas, born and raised in the US of A. And together on this channel, we'll dig deep into Japanese culture and places, and sharing in a way that is easy for everybody to understand. Sometimes that means going and researching about the places ourselves, and sometimes that means actually going to the places and experiencing it for ourselves.
This time we took a trip to Tokyo Station. Tokyo Station is one of the busiest and most iconic spots in Japan. Now, summers here in Japan are really hot. The day we filmed was really hot too. But we powered through and even managed to see Imperial Palace nearby. Yes! もうちょっとあるんです。In today's episode, we'll be showing you not only Tokyo Station itself, but must-see spots around the area.
So stick with us, because there's a lot to see.
We're going to see inside of the Tokyo Station. Let's go!
Hannah, when was Tokyo Station actually built?
It first opened in 1914. During Japan's Taisho era. It was designed by Kengo Tatsuno, a famous architect. The red brick building was made in Europe, neo-baroque style, and it became Japan's grand gateway to the world.
Wow, so it was already that impressive back then. But I heard it was damaged during the war.
That's right. In 1945, during the Tokyo Air Race, the dome and much of the interior were destroyed. After the war, the station was quickly rebuilt, but the simple triangular routes instead of the original domes, and it stayed that way for decades.
So the round domes we see today, those were restored later?
Exactly. Between 2007 and 2012, Tokyo Station went through a huge restoration project. They used an old photo and original blueprints to faithfully bring back to the design from 1914, including all the detailed decorations.
Ah, that explains why it feels so historical. It's not just a station, it's like a piece of living history.
Right, since the restoration in 2012, it's been designated as an important cultural property of Japan. So today, Tokyo Station is not only the busiest transport hub, but also a national symbol of history and culture.
That's amazing. So every time we pass through here, we're not just catching a train. We're walking through more than a century of Japanese history.
Exactly. Those red bricks carry over 100 years of stories.
Now. So Hannah, Tokyo Station looks huge. How many regular JR train lines actually run through here?
Quite a lot. There are 8 JR conventional lines. You've got Yamanote Line, the Keihin Tohoku Line, the Chuo Line, the Sobu Rapid, the Yokosuka Line, the Keio Line, and the Ueno Tokyo Line, which connects to both the Hokkaido Line, heading south, and the Utsunomiya and Takasaki Line, heading north. Basically, you can reach almost anywhere around Tokyo and the surrounding region from here.
Wow, that's already a lot. But what about the Shinkansen? That's what I'm most curious about.
Okay. Tokyo Station is the hub for 6 Shinkansen lines. The Hokkaido Shinkansen went to Nagoya, Kyoto, and Osaka. The Tohoku Shinkansen runs north toward Sendai, Morioka, and Aomori, and it even connects to Hokkaido. Then there's the Yamagata Shinkansen, bringing off to Yamagata and Shinjo. The Akita Shinkansen heading to Akita. The Joetsu Shinkansen to Niigata, and the Hokuriku Shinkansen to Nagano and Kanazawa.
6 Shinkansen lines from one station? That's incredible. No wonder people call it the gateway to Japan.
Exactly. In fact, about 410,000 people use the JR line here every day, plus another 200,000 or so on the Shinkansen. If you include the subways and buses connect to Tokyo Station, over 1 million people pass through daily.
So basically, if you can't get to your destination from Tokyo Station, it probably doesn't exist.
Pretty much. An ultimate starting point for exploring all of Japan. Hey Nicholas, look at the sun. It says 0 kilometers. What is supposed to mean?
Good catch. That's actually really important. This stone marks the official starting point of the Chuo line. In Japan, every railway line has a 0 kilometer post or marker that shows where the line begins. From this point, all the distances on the Chuo line are measured.
Oh, so this is like mile 0? You sometimes see in the US?
Exactly. It's the same idea, just in kilometers. Here at Tokyo Station, the Chuo line starts at 0 and stretches west, all the way through Kofu, Matsumoto, and even to Nagoya. So when you see signs saying how many kilometers to a certain station, it's all measured from right here.
Wow, I didn't know that. It's like the official starting line of the journey.
Yep, and Tokyo Station has several of these 0 kilometer markers because it's the starting point for multiple major rail lines in Japan. That's one of the reasons it's considered the heart of Japan's railway network.
So this little stone is actually a big deal.
Exactly. Small stone, big meaning.
Remember when we walked inside Tokyo Station? I was so surprised. There were souvenir shops everywhere. It felt more like giant shopping mall than just a station.
Totally. And Gransta Tokyo had everything. Sweets, bento boxes, and even little gifts. I didn't expect that inside a train station.
Alright, near the Yaesu North exit, we found Tokyo Gift Palette. I loved those trendy sweets, like Butter Butler. I kind of regret not buying more souvenirs.
I remember Tokyo Akashi Land. That was wild. Kalbi, Glico, Morinaga, and those fresh potato chips right out of the fryer. I can still smell them.
Yeah, and look at the video. Tokyo Character Street. Pokémon, Ghibli, Jump Shop. It really was like anime heaven.
Okay, now I'm getting hungry just looking at this. Where did we eat again?
Tokyo Ramen Street. 8 famous ramen shops, all in one place. That was such a dream for noodle lovers.
And then Korobe Yokocho. I loved the atmosphere there. Sushi, tempura, soba. It felt so cozy and traditional.
Oh, and don't forget Ekibenya Matsuri. Over 200 kinds of bento boxes. That was crazy. Perfect for before hopping on the Shinkansen.
Yeah, Tokyo Station wasn't just about trains. It was like a whole food and shopping adventure by itself.
Tokyo Station had way more than we expected. And the Star Wars shop. Don't forget that. I still love the finger puppet I bought.
Yeah, General Grievous, right? One day we'll collect the whole set. And here's the spicy cold miso tantan men from Hanamichian. That was the highlight for me.
It was so good. The spice cake with the miso flavor was just perfect.
And it really hit the spot. I was stuffed. Is it good?
Yeah. Very heavy.
It's good. So Hannah, we always hear about the Marunouchi side of Tokyo Station with its famous red big building. But what's this Yaesu side all about?
Great question. The Yaesu exit is on the east side of Tokyo Station. And here's a fun fact. The name Yaesu actually comes with the Dutch navigator, Jan Houston. In Japanese, people call him Yaesu-san. And that's how this whole area got its name. Pretty cool, right?
Wow, I didn't know that. And it feels really different from the Marunouchi side.
Exactly. Marunouchi is classic and historical, but Yaesu is super modern. Right here, we've got Tokyo Midtown Yaesu, a huge new complex with luxury shops, restaurants, and even Bulgari Hotel.
Oh yeah, and right next to it is the Yaesu bus terminal. That's really convenient for travelers. You can catch buses to the airports or even to cities all over Japan.
And don't forget the Yama building. It's not just an office building. It's an exhibition spaces, eco-friendly design, and sometimes fun events. It shows off the company's farming and technology innovations.
So basically, Yaesu is like the modern international gateway of Tokyo Station. Perfect if you want shopping, food, or bus straight to your next adventure.
Exactly. So when you visit Tokyo Station, don't just stop at the Marunouchi side. Come check out Yaesu too. You will see a totally different vibe. This is torture. Wow, Nicholas. Visiting Imperial Palace today was really something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I still can't believe the entrance fee was free. You don't see that often for such a historic place.
Exactly, and those massive stone walls. Didn't you notice how perfectly they were built? They've been standing there since the day of Edo Castle. It's like walking straight into history.
I know. And honestly, I didn't expect to find so much nature right in the middle of Tokyo. The gardens, the trees, the open space, it felt like a totally different world compared to the busy city just outside.
Right? It's the perfect mix of history and nature. But let's be honest.
It was so hot today. I felt like I was melting while we walked around the gardens.
Same here. But even with the crazy summer heat, it was totally worth it. The East Garden especially were beautiful.
Yeah, I'm glad we went. Next time we should visit in spring, when the cherry blossoms are out. That must be amazing.
Definitely. But for today, I'll just remember the stone walls, the peaceful gardens, and how much water we had to drink to survive that heat.
Exactly. The Imperial Palace, free to enter, full of history, surrounded by nature, and apparently the ultimate Tokyo workout in summer. And finally, the last place we went to was Kite, right?
Yeah, walking in and suddenly see all those huge lanterns hanging in the entrance. That really surprised me.
It did. Such an extravagant welcome. And then the rooftop garden. Wow. Seeing Tokyo Station's red brick building from up there was unforgettable.
The evening lights, the contrast with the skyscrapers. It felt so special. Honestly, it was the perfect ending to our day.
Exactly. Ending our Tokyo Station adventure at Kite made it even more memorable. What'd you think of Tokyo Station?
It was very busy and I enjoy walking around Tokyo Station. We could see a lot of shops and restaurants and people. Like, I felt like I traveled.
Have you ever done that before?
No, I've never like walking around Tokyo Station before.
Okay, so was it a good experience?
It was lots of fun.
I found it to be fun. There was a lot of walking, but there was a lot to be found. It was fun. A lot of hidden treasures, and you could spend a whole day here just walking around the area.
And you can get him too.
Yeah, so if you guys can come to Japan, check it out.
Check it out. Wow, we really walked a lot from the morning to the evening.
Yeah, I am a little tired, but it was a lot of fun.
Yes, Tokyo Station is really huge. We couldn't still cover everything.
Exactly. That's why you should hit that subscribe button or you'll be missing out on our next adventure.
Seriously. Subscribe now.
See you in our next video.
See you.
Meet me on the Japan Bridge.